Jennifer's one of my best friends.
Jennifer has the best laugh.
I'm Jennifer. I'm an actress. People know me from Bride of Chucky. But I am Oscar nominated, but nobody ever remembers that.
I remember that.
My ex-husband was Sam Simon, who created The Simpsons. I was married to him for 7 years. And then when we got divorced, I got a piece of The Simpsons because he created it during our marriage. Every day I'm like, thank you, Sam. Like, hello, I'm not buying diamonds on Chucky money.
I'm living for her necklace.
It's Chanel. It's Hermes.
I expect Jennifer to, like, roll up with anything at this point.
It's a boat. It's a Louis Vuitton boat. I feel like life is short. I have fabulous jewelry. I have fabulous clothes. If I want to wear my fabulous jewelry and clothes, so be it. Codignata, boogery, boogery. And I'm not just show off.
That bitch has got good
Oh, my gosh.
I like the part where I walk in slow motion. That's one of my special skills.
Is it?
Yes.
You know, you have been nominated for an Oscar. You're a fashion icon. You're a horror icon. You've won the World Series of Poker.
I thought you were.
I was like, wow,
Yet
Andy.
your bio on Instagram simply says friend of. Has the experience been what you thought it would be?
Well, it's really interesting because I used to get a lot of respect. Like, people would come over and they'd be like, oh, Miss Tilly, I'm such a huge fan. And then they'd run away. And now they're like, oh, scoot over, everybody. We want to sit down and have a kiki. And you know what? Everybody knows I'm a Housewives super fan. And it's really different to be in it. I'm sure you all know because, you know, it's really real. I mean, it's glittery and it's glamorous, and then there's screaming. It's like the part that everybody loves. They love the glitter
You
and
seem
glamour.
to enjoy, you know, in Oceanside, you were like, wow, this is a show, you know?
I loved it. It was like dinner and a show.
And then by St. Lucia, you were kind of in the middle of it, and
I
maybe
don't
it
like-
became less
no,
fun.
you don't like being in the middle of it, you know?
I want to talk about some of the
Yes.
spectacular pieces you paraded around this season.
Okay, I had no idea I was such a show-off. I'm just like kind of embarrassed. Yes.
It's the forum.
It's fun.
Okay.
Scientist Baked on Twitter said, Tilly's boat bag is the only Vuitton I've ever wanted. Cool AF.
yes.
Where'd you get that?
Well, it's designed by Pharrell, the singer, and I have a special relationship with my Louis Vuitton person. Like a lot of people have a drug dealer, I have a bag dealer. She's calling and she's getting her special edition shipment, and so it's very rare. So you know when they did in the Chiron at the bottom of the page and they said it was worth $33,000? I called up my person and I said,
worth more than that.
I said, how much did I pay for that? And she said $24,000. So that's a big difference.
You could probably sell it now for $30,000.
I could probably sell it for $33,000.
Right.
Nicole Street on Twitter explained that the aquamarine and ruby belt buckle necklace you're wearing for the title shoot has been called the most important piece of American jewelry.
How clever of me.
What makes that necklace so special?
Well, Cole Porter commissioned it from a jeweler called Flato for his wife, Linda Lee Porter, who was a famous fashionista. So it's a famous necklace. There's only one.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to buy it for 20 years.
You
and
bought that at auction?
No, I wanted to buy it. The first time I saw it, I couldn't afford it. And then I got really rich.
Yeah.
And then I could afford it. And then I tracked it down and I bought it.
Wow. So are the Simpsons checks more than 7 figures a year?
I cannot say. I cannot
I'm
say.
going to take a guess by looking at her jewelry.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
Okay, I'm just going to...
It obviously...
And I just want to say, for anyone getting any ideas, you keep all your jewelry at the bank in a safety.
Yes, I have a safety deposit vault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did a good job playing Switzerland most of the season.
I did. I tried to.
On the after show, you did throw in a couple digs.
Yeah, I was a little snarky. The streets were saying he was staying in the Beverly Hills Hotel. I don't know how he can afford it. That's a really expensive hotel.
Damn, did you hear that?
Okay, I'm going to do a preemptive apology, and I did not feel like that was a dig at you, Dorit. It's very expensive to stay at the Beverly Hills Hotel, but maybe only if you're staying in the bungalows. I thought it was like $25,000 a night.
Oh,
but
no, it's not.
Okay, but that was tacky of me. I was just thinking out loud. But go tell your feelings, and if that made you feel bad, because I did not mean to impugn you. I don't know PK, so I felt
Well, you know, I have adored you since the moment I've met you. But I was really excited, and we had some fun times, and I think you're just such a fantastic addition to this group. I hope you're not going anywhere. So when I saw a couple of comments that you made, it actually felt like you had joined...
the darker side.
Well, like the Witches of Eastwick. And it just felt like, oh no.
I do have a big mouth, and I didn't even know I'd said something bad until Garcelle's like, "Ooh, girl, you went there," and I'm like, "Where? Where did I go?" And then I thought, "Oh, I guess that is." And then I know that the fans were saying, "Oh, that was really shady," you know.
It's so fun watching you, and we're gonna leave that there, and we're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back.
All right. You guys' reunions are exhausting. I don't know how you do it.